Okay, keep your eyes. We got our oldest and youngest competitors here on opposite ends of the stand. Sam Duncan down here on 4, right in front of me. We got Paul Coker down on the first stand, Bud Smithley next to him. They're going to make sure they do all the work in the front before they hop around. And there goes Paul, and there goes Sam at the same time. Cheer them on, folks. Let them
Go,
go.
Sam!
Sam's working through his backside. Paul is as well. It's going to be close. Sam's driving, and Sam is a foot wedge off. Paul's down there on stand 1. Looks like he's getting close. Delma Taylor right behind him. Bud Smithley on stand 2. Putting their finishing blows in. Put your hands together, folks. Get Delma through this log. He's got one more down there. I think to get it off, and there it is. Put your hands together. This won't take long. Josh and Renee deep into that log, and they are off. Great cut for them. Tim and Deb got a good one going down here on 3. Right behind them were Brad and Damon. Your start.
All the timers ready. Contestants ready, set, go.
Okay, a firm one there for Sam. You saw his axe bounce out a little bit. Now, part of that's the way he's presenting it. Part of it is the block itself. Wood is a little bit on the firm side today, as we've seen. Dana down there's got a nice front. She's opening. See, the athletes want to open a series of hits. Front, they'll go down and up. Sam's got his block breaking out of the stand, so he's going to have to be really careful with that on this side as he's chopping. Dana's finishing up her front side there, and she's around to the back as well. Sam looks like he's ready to drive from this side. One big one in the far, and Sam's off. Well done. Stay with Dana down on stand 1. Again, she's our only female standing block competitor today. She's doing a great job with this block. The wood's a little bit firm, but she's doing a great job of keeping her hits lined. You want to make sure that you're double cutting wood, so keeping the axe on the same plane that you started on. She's got a few more here. Looks like she's getting real close in the near.
Go, Dana!
You can see that block wiggling. Now she's got to drive the far. One more, and she's got it. Well done.
All the timers ready. Contestants ready, set, go.
So keep your eyes on Matthew Coger down here. 4 hits, and he's already about to the center. He's going to put his drives in and be around. Matthew Coger around first, followed by Chris Bradshaw, followed by Grant Foreman and Don Bruckle in unison. Matthew Coger just absolutely obliterating that log. Big round of applause. Now let's keep it together here for Grant and Chris. It'll be Chris Bradshaw in second. Race to the end. Grant Foreman in third. Don Bruckle. So that's going to be a really tough time to be put up by Matt Coger. Now don't go anywhere real quick. All right.
This will be your start.
All the timers ready. Contestants ready, set, go.
So this is a series of push and pull, and it's a whole lot of technique. There is a lot of strength involved, but you can see Christy Coger is well versed in this event. Big round of applause for Christy there. Christy's pulling double duty today behind the announcer's booth, keeping the official.
All the timers ready. Contestants ready, set, go.
Almost in its unison start. You see Jason going a 1-1, an up hit and a down hit, along with Arden Coger Jr. Everybody's going to be around about together. Jason and Arden around together. Zach Prowse a little bit behind. A little bit harder block for him. Jason already getting ready to go for the drives. Arden Coger Jr. going for the drives. And it'll be Arden Coger Jr. followed by Jason Lentz. Let's keep it together for Zach Prowse. He is just kind of what we call hard hitting this block. He knows it's a little bit harder of a block. And Zach also told me that he's worked 7 12-hour days in a row. We had
All the timers ready. Contestants ready, set, go.
All right, folks, this wood has been looking sturdy. Looks like Josh Wilson's got a nice piece of wood. Matt Coger put up a smoking time in that first round. Josh Wilson's got 8 in the front, and he is around. The Alex Storm has got 10, and he's around. Josh Wilson in that flowing hair. Look how beautiful that hair looks. He says this was going to be the week that tells if he is able to keep it. And let that hair flow, Josh. That was an awesome cut on stand number 1. Let's keep it together for Scooter and for Alex and for Brad. And Alex Storm and Scooter Koger are off together. Let's keep it together for Brad. Big hand for all 4 of those guys. They all put a good cut. All right, now we're going to move into the...
Are you guys ready? This will be your start.
All the timers ready. Contestants, ready, set,
Great start on stand number 1 down here, Jason and Tim. It is a dead heat between Paul and Matt and Jason and Tim. I could not tell you who won it. Big round of applause for all
all
these.
the timers ready. Contestants, ready, set,
Saw everybody wind up there a little bit from the back, but Hunter making short work of this block. It looks like a pretty good block once you get into it. Paul Koger already going for the drives, getting ready to turn. Bud and Hunter and Paul the ground all together. This is anybody's race. Looks like Bud has a pretty good block, pretty good chop going in the back. Paul Koger's block looks a little bit harder. Hunter Wait getting ready to go for the drives. Who's going to be, folks? Let's cheer him on, give him a big round of applause and help him finish it off here. And it will be the youth that finishes this block off first, followed by, both these blocks are wiggling. Oh, in unison. It's going to be up to our head timer to tell us who won that heat. That was a dead heat there. Big round of
timers
applause.
ready. Contestants, ready, set,
All right, let's cheer them on, folks. We got some good blocks of wood down here. These girls are cutting on basswood. Tim Winkler's cutting on a 12-inch piece of white pine. Renee's already actually got a really nice big hole carved out in her block. Her axe is really liking that block. She's going to be ready for the jobs and around. Dana Charles is already around. Dana Charles is around right behind Tim Winkler. And I told the folks before this heat that Dana was going to give Tim a run for his money in this underhand. And she's proven my point. Dana is already ready for the drives. Christy Koger and Renee Wilson around. Let's give them a big round of applause, folks, and stick with them. Here's going to be the first off. Is Dana Charles going to pit Tim Winkler? And is Renee Wilson from behind. A big round of applause for Renee Wilson. Dana Charles in second. Tim Winkler looking for that last fiber in the bottom of his block. Sometimes in these blocks, if the nose of your axe doesn't come around, you miss that bottom fiber and he'll fight you. So big round of applause for Tim Winkler. And let's stay with our head table extraordinaire computer person, Christy Koger, as she finishes her block. She likes to stop and have conversations with her husband, Arden Koger Jr., midway through the block, talk about their taxes, what they're going to eat for dinner. There it is. Big round of applause for Christy Koger.
ready. Contestants, ready, set,
Quick off the top for all these teams. Advantage to Arden Koger Jr., Chris Bradshaw. Before I can even say it, Josh Wilson and Dom Ruckle reeled him in. That was fast. That was
ready. Contestants, ready, set,
Early hit from Dom Ruckle. The head timer will be checking that hit to make sure it wasn't too early. Grant Foreman going for the drives. He's going to be around right with Matt Koger. Dom Ruckle around with Matt Koger. Chris Bradshaw putting in a safe cut in his block. Matthew Koger will rend the heat. 2 hits ahead of Grant Foreman. Dom Ruckle's got a little bit of a stump situation going down here. He's not driving into clean wood. There goes Dom Ruckle off. Let's stay with Chris Bradshaw here. And he has busted the block in the stand, which definitely doesn't help him. He's hit it so hard into the stump, he's busted the block off. But there will be for Chris Bradshaw. Big round of applause.
Athletes, this is your start.
all the timers ready. Contestants, ready, set,
All right, put your hands together for them, folks. They're going to get into the front of the log here, usually a pattern of 8, 10, 12 blows. see Jason's putting his drivers in and around along with Jamie. We got a good race here. Jamie's got little sticky axe. Try to let that flow. Come around to the backside. Zach's around as well. Come down to who did the work in the front. Athletes are going for the Jamie Coger's off first. Very nice cut. Followed by Jason, Lance Hunter, Waite, and Zach Browse.
Counters ready. Contestants, ready, set.
Come on, folks. They're making this cut as hard as they can. They're working hard. Brent and Alex making a smoker of a run. Beautiful cut from those two. Scooter and Zach right with them, and let's keep it together for Bud and Delmer. Big hand for all six.
All the counters ready. Contestants, ready, set.
Come on, folks. Let's get behind him. This is it. Josh Wilson's got a nice log. Alex Storm's got a nice log. Josh Wilson's got 8 hits in turn. He's got a nice piece of wood. He is going to make use of this. Alex Storm's had to put more hits in the front of his. It's going to be a close race between Alex and Josh. Who's it going to be? Which one of them? It's going to be who's off first. Josh Wilson is off. Let's keep it together for Alex and for Scooter and Brad. Now, who is going to be off next? Scooter has been working hard hosting this event, emceeing the event. He has also been actually intricate in running this whole festival for the Lumberjacks, and keep it together for him and Brad. Crowning achievement for the day. They both got it shaken. Big hand for both Brad and Scooter Coger. All right. Next up, we are going to go into the mod.